you hear about this? About Dr. Dre making Grand Theft Auto or something?
Yeah, Snoop Dogg was talking about something, but I don't know. I mean, I know Snoop Dogg, performed at the Super Bowl, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna. I don't know about it. He didn't really go into it. He just kind of said if he would have new music, it would be in that game. But he didn't be like, oh yeah, we're live. Oh yeah, we're live. Pause on this one though. Go. Let's update this thing. So is Halloween tomorrow? Or is it Halloween today?
The night of the 31st, the last day.
Oh, it's always 31st.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was 31st, but I didn't know. I knew it was Halloween weekend. I might do something tomorrow. All right, real live people, real live. This is hitting the Polygons, episode 62, and it's Halloween weekend, so if everybody's going out dressing up, hope everybody has a good time. Whatever you're doing, whatever you do for the Halloween to celebrate, watch a scary movie. Actually, I was gonna watch a movie I might watch on Netflix. I forgot it's some kind of like vampire movie. I might watch it tonight when I get done practicing on my set. But yeah, if everybody's celebrating Halloween this weekend, if you're passing out candy or you're taking your kids or nephews out or whatever you're doing, trick or treating, stay safe, and if you're dressing up, you know. But yeah, I'm joined by my co-host here today.
Emperor Gill.
And before we get started, Emperor, what's you have a favorite Halloween memory you would like to share, or something funny, or favorite Halloween costume you dressed up as one day? This a Halloween memory you like to share, or something cool, something funny, or maybe, or what's your favorite Halloween movie, or something, you know?
Now, memory, I can't pick one. There's a bunch of them. As for movies, I don't know. It's like it'll probably be Saw, maybe.
Mm. Yeah, I enjoy the Saw series. Uh, yeah, I don't really have any favorite Halloween memories. I guess this being I mean, for me, it's just being a kid during Halloween. It was just that the holiday always seemed kind of cool, but it always seemed kind of crazy. It was just like one day of night. You dress up and you
Yeah.
just. I just remember, I grew up in a small town, but just hanging out with friends and going out and just trick or treating with the you know
Yeah, just same as like hang out with friends and stuff.
yeah, hanging out with friends and just trick or treating and getting candy. I mean, candy was cool, but it was just kind of just dressing up, hanging out with your friends that night was just kind of cool. I could just, I remember being a kid and all the things that were going on in my hometown, like the school were doing like a little haunted house. I remember that. Like I think it was actually elementary school. They had a little haunted house. It's different things like different places doing their little own haunted houses. I remember being youngster, all that stuff going on. I think that's what I mainly remember from Halloween. I haven't really celebrated Halloween in a long time 'cause I don't really dress up anymore. I don't remember the last time I dressed up as anything. But only Halloween costume I can remember. I can only remember one Halloween costume as a kid and that was Blade. I remember dressing up as Blade. I think I was in whenever the Blade movie came out. I think I wanted to be Blade that Halloween, and I can't remember any other Halloween costume. I can't even imagine. I've been trying. I was talking somebody at work. I was trying to think about it. I'm like, you know what? I don't remember any Halloween costume ever as a kid. Only one I can remember is Blade. I was trying to think about what other costumes did I try to be? What other? And I can't remember. I really cannot remember any other thing I tried to be growing up. But Blade definitely sticks in my mind. And I don't even know if I even pulled it off, to tell you the truth. But I guess as far as my favorite Halloween movie, I don't really, I don't really care for the scary stuff. I don't really do that stuff. I do remember watching a lot of the Disney Halloween movies growing up. All of those stick with me. So like on the Disney Channel, all those I can't remember the names, but I do remember watching those. But yeah, I bet that's for me. But yeah, I just want to throw a little Halloween stuff out there since it is Halloween weekend, and you know, do you remember any of your Halloween costumes as a kid growing up?
I remember being Ghostface,
Ghostface,
but
who's
Ghostface from
who's that from?
the Scream movies.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, okay,
but I had the one from Scary Movie,
okay,
so with his tongue sticking out and shit.
okay. That's funny. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I try to remember. I remember I remember like having some basic. I can probably remember having like some basic costumes like masks and stuff, but I can't remember
yeah.
what they was. But the one that sticks with me is the Blade costume. But I was really into martial arts and stuff like that, so I really loved the Blade movie.
So was that like the only costume you had?
No, but that's just the only one I can remember. Yeah, I'm trying to remember
Yeah.
what other things I dressed up as growing up as a kid, and I can't remember. I'm trying to think of what other things I remember like I can kind of remember like buying like the full suits and stuff, but I can't remember what they was. Like it's probably like some superhero stuff.
Well, was there any anime ones?
No, because I didn't really
No.
I wasn't in anime really growing up at all. Like I didn't really get into anime until my high school year. Because I didn't because I just didn't you know have a way of watching it. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, I didn't really know about it, didn't really watch it. I mean, I grew up watching like Saturday morning cartoons and stuff. But as far as anime, like I didn't really get into it until like probably my high school. I don't even know what year it was, but around the time like Inuyasha and Cowboy Bebop, all that stuff started coming out.
Yeah.
That's when I started getting. Cause I got into Dragon Ball even late. Cause I don't remember it being on TV and stuff. I didn't really get to start watching it until like Toonami and stuff came on. That's when I got into anime. And that was like my high school years. So I didn't really get. So there was no anime for me to dress up as growing up because I just didn't watch anime. I didn't really know what anime was really until I started watching like Adult Swim and Toonami and stuff. That's when I got into it. But
Because I'll
yeah,
tell you, I dressed up as just as a ninja from Naruto.
okay, yeah,
Because I had the jacket and I had the headband and shit.
yeah, yeah. I'm sure that I probably would have been something like that, but I don't. But like I said, I didn't really. Like I said, I didn't really get into anime until my high school years when I started watching. That's when was able to watch Toonami and all that kind of stuff. And even then, it was very light. Whatever just came on TV, that's what I watched. I didn't really.
Yeah.
I wasn't on the internet and buying movies and stuff. It was really just whatever came on TV mainly late at night too when I get off work. Turn on whenever it came on, I seen it, watched it before I went to bed. But yeah, I guess we will get into the gaming news this week. The big thing that happened it was Sony State of Play, which really weak sauce, tell you the truth, but it was a one gem enough for me. But I guess I want to talk about some of the small news that came out this week, and I guess I'll start out with some sales, just some basic sales that Sony for quarter two. Sony said they have sold up to 13 and a half. Right now, Sony's at PS5 sales at 13.3 million plus, which is like a record sales for Sony or for anybody during this kind of time. And I have heard that actually Xbox is at around 8 million. So that's not it's not bad for them. They're not doing too bad. But Yeah, it was like they did like 3.3 million this quarter, but I just wanted to throw it out there, and there was some game sales too I had, but yeah, yeah, I just want to give out some PS5 sales, some game sales. Right now, Demon Souls is sold around 1.4 million. The Demon Souls remake, which is not bad for that type of game, and only be on the PS5. Which that one, it's not too bad. 1.4 million. Returnal is only at point is only at 0.56. So I'm surprised they haven't hit a million yet. But that is that studio's probably best selling game so far. So it's not bad for them. But you would like to see that at least at a million. And then Ratchet and Clank, which hasn't been out too long, it's always sold a million. So that's pretty good. And then we got Marvel Spider-Man, but that's got PS4 and PS5 sales, but it's at 6.5 million. So it's pretty good, not too bad. And yeah, that's it. That's all. That's it for sales. That's put this at least as far as the interesting stuff goes. But what do you think about those sales, Emperor?
Pretty good. I mean, I'm actually surprised that he what was it, Eternal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised I actually sold that much.
Uh yeah. Well, I figured at least get a million just because one thing
Yeah,
is, I mean, because it got good reviews, right? So I figured that would help it really get a boost. Plus, there's not a lot of I mean, there's not a lot of PS5s out there, but
yeah,
there's not a lot of PS5 exclusive games that kind of show the power of the PS5 and what the PS5 can do, right? So I figure people would be eager to play something like that, even though it is a very kind of niche type of game. And I think that's what kind of draws some people away. Like, oh, you gotta beat this game one sit down, right? Kind of in a way.
yeah,
So I think that kind of hurt it. But I still figured it would still at least sell a million copies, just because it's good reviews and the graphics are good and the game, the controls are pretty tight and stuff. I figure people would be eager to play something who's new. But it's not bad. It seems like Sony was happy with the sales. It doesn't seem like the team was happy with the sales, and I think it'll continue to sell and then probably jump to a million soon and continue. I'm sure this game's gonna be a PSN Plus game sooner or later down the road. So that's probably what I'll check it out because the whole guy start all over stuff. I don't like it. I ain't gonna lie, I get frustrated as it is. I don't like starting over on boss battles. So when we had to do real good and have to start all over, nah, I can't put my money on this game. But I do think the gameplay looks fun. I think probably plays smooth, but the whole starting over stuff, I can't do it.
yeah. What was the other game I like?
We
Oh, I
had
was playing um Hades.
Hades, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I was playing that,
yeah. 'Cause that's
and
finally got released on PlayStation, I think.
yeah, well, I was playing on Xbox
Yeah, it's on that. I mean,
through Game
it just
Pass.
came on Xbox too at the same time.
Yeah,
It was on PC it was on PC and Switch for the longest, and it is putting on Xbox and PlayStation. Yeah, I'm thinking Hades will be on PSN Plus sooner or later too, so I'll probably check that out when it
yeah.
comes on PSN Plus.
Well, that has the same thing where you have to start all over.
Yep.
That one better because like each playthrough,
You know,
there's more story to unlock.
yeah, you unlock more story and you unlock items
Yeah,
and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, I think the sales are pretty good. Like I said, Ratchet and Clank doing a million. It seems about what I thought it would be. Miles Morales doing pretty good. Doing a 4.5 million for that being a full game. That's between PS5 and PS4, so it's not too bad. So yeah, I mean, it seems like Sony's doing what they need to do on that note. we'll see how much it. I mean, they probably would be selling more PS5s if they had them though.
How many people actually got them?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see. I was trying to think about what I want to talk about next, and I guess I want to talk about this leak rumor of this new Warner Brothers fighting game, which is supposed to be like a Smash Bros. Clone, and it's supposed to be called Multiverses. And there's been some leaks and stuff going about what it's gonna be like. It might be a free to play game too. I'm not sure, but uh, yeah, it's supposed to be a Smash Bros. Clone, and it's for all these characters from Warner Brothers stuff. And I wish I had the list of all the original leak. Let me see if I can find it. All the characters, because it's been a leak today showing us some images. I wish I could get it on the screen, but I don't fight messing with that. But yeah, it's supposed to be like Smash Bros. They said NetherRealm's supposed to be developing it, but I don't think they be doing this type of fighting game. It doesn't sit with them, and I'm pretty sure they're pretty busy doing the fighting games. Next fighting game they're doing is Mortal Kombat or Injustice, but it's supposed to have like characters like Batman and Wonder Woman and Shaggy supposed to be in there, and uh, I had a bunch of characters the league had. I can't find the original league for all the characters, but just a bunch of Warner Brother. It's just a you know Warner Brother multiverse. Just any character you can imagine is probably gonna be in this game that they can get that they can put in the game. They're gonna put in here. I can't find the original league. We talked about all the characters, but how do you think about this rumor?
Yeah, I heard about it when it first came out.
Yeah, it's been I've been hearing about it for a little while, but it's been talked about more and more this week. And like I said, this today I
Yeah.
seen they got some screenshots, and it's got like in the screenshots it got like Wonder Woman. I think it's got maybe Gandalf from Lord of the Rings. I can't tell who it. It's some other people. I think it's people from Adventure Time. But what do you think about this? You think this would be a good idea or?
If it's good, yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, like I said, if it if it's I mean if you play like I said, I haven't played that the one that just came out, which is of the damn, the Nickelodeon one. But they have a lot. But watching that one is it's pretty much Smash Bros. But I don't like how they had the it doesn't look right. It doesn't look the gameplay looks a little off to me. It might just be the animations. It doesn't look as like while I'm watching Smash Bros. I'm watching just by watching it, I can tell it's not gonna be as fun as Smash Bros. But I mean, this Nickelodeon one has got some characters I wouldn't mind playing now. So you got two turtles, you got Michelangelo in there. So I would love to play it, but it just doesn't look fun to me for some reason. The way the animations and stuff is working, and for some reason it doesn't look as polished as Smash Bros. Does. But but it has the great because they holding back Smash Bros. For me is just the net code mainly. Like I said, I've downloaded Sora. I played a little bit that first day, and I haven't been back on to play it yet. Which I plan on going back and play some more. I wanna grind with Sora online just to see what I can do with Sora online and just play more of him and just play more of it because Smash Bros is a fun game. I do love playing it, so just playing it a little bit maybe want to play some more. I just have to hook my LAN cord off my PlayStation to my Switch, so I kind of get lazy at doing that. But I do want to get back into it. But yeah, this WB one, man. If you if you get the characters people want to play as, and if the combat's fun, especially if they go like a free to play mode, and then maybe charge characters down the line, or I don't know how they would make the money. I think it can be a hit if it's fun. If it doesn't look like trash, and if the game is fun, I think it could be a hit because it's all about the characters. But cause right now, Smash Bros. They got a lot of characters in that game. I mean, they got a lot of characters in that game. I mean, still don't got some. I mean, I wish Sony would do those again, cause Sony's got some characters I like to play as too. But the last one was just didn't play it bad, but just the whole how you win matches. They just dropped the bomb on it. They really dropped the bomb on that game.
Yeah,
But do you think this is so how you think this is fake or how you feel about that?
I think it's very much real because why not?
Okay. Yeah, I think I don't know if it's actually coming out, but I do think maybe a studio is working on something. It could have been as a mock idea to tell Warner, look, we got this idea. Could have been a
Yeah,
pitch, right? I'm not sure if it's in the works. I don't think none of them is making it. I don't know, but I do think a lot of people saying it's real, but they're just saying it's not the studio's not making it though. But we'll see.
yeah. I mean,
But
why would they? That's my question.
yeah, I mean,
This doesn't seem like their type of game to do.
yeah, I say it doesn't make sense for them to do it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's been so many rumors with NetherRealm Studios what the games are making. Like it's been like they're supposed to be working on a Marvel game, which they do DC. So why would they do Marvel? Unless it's like Marvel versus DC, which
yeah.
I don't know. There's been so many rumors about that game they're making. So I think I think it's a Injustice or there's another Mortal Kombat game, but we'll see.
But I think I might get this, just like I might get the other
What's the name?
fucking SpongeBob game.
Oh, the Nickelodeon one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean I watched it,
just
but
because it has Shaggy in there,
yeah,
and it has then the whole meme around him. I forgot what it was.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, the Ultra Instinct Shaggy. There you go.
Oh yeah, okay. I remember something about that. Yeah, it like I said, I don't know. It just I want to like the Nickelodeon one, but it's got some characters I remember growing up watching. You got Michelangelo in it, so you already got me right there. But the gameplay doesn't look that fun. It doesn't look bad, it just doesn't look as polished. And I think I just rather play Smash Bros. And play this. Even though you got April O'Neil in the game, so and you got Avatar in this. So, you got some characters, man. I mean, they got the characters. It's just the gameplay. It's
Yeah,
not looking. The gameplay looking suspect to me when I watch it. So it's just like I wish I could try a demo of it or something, see how it plays. But yeah, we'll see about this
yeah.
WB one. We'll see what they can do.
I mean, kind of compared to your complaint about the Nickelodeon one about it just looking funny.
It's just when I
Right?
watch it's something about it. It's just not doing it for me. How it's playing out. When I see the characters interacting with each other and stuff,
Yeah,
it just looks off. It is. I'm watching them play and them fighting on the combos. And it just looks off to me. When I watch Smash Bros, it looks right, right? How the characters interact, what they do.
yeah, but I think that's just due to the art direction in it.
It could be, but it's enough for me not to spend.
Because looking at
It's
some of
got
the
enough.
screenshots of this Warner Bros. Game,
Yeah.
I feel like they just went into all these characters and just went in and made it within a cohesive art design.
The thing about Warner Bros. From seeing of the images, it looks like the characters don't match up with the background. Like not match up, but the size. Like you look at you see how they don't look like they fit with the size of the stages. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
But But we haven't seen this game in action, so we don't know. This is just leaked, supposedly images. But the Nickelodeon one is just like I don't know. It just doesn't look right to me. How it when I watch people play, it just doesn't look. I don't know. But as far as other gaming news, trying to see if anything else before I go into the Sony state of play.
good because I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it? Well,
No,
let's go. Let's jump right into it then. I'm gonna jump right. Well, I'm gonna tell you, you didn't miss much because it was probably the worst state of play that Sony's done.
probably because I didn't hear anything else about it.
Yeah, it wasn't very good at all. And I
Yeah,
don't think the stuff they show off was too bad. I think the biggest part was that the thing. it was kind of like, why have this? I think there was one game people wanted to get some update, and that game didn't have a very good showing. It wasn't a bad showing, but I don't think people liked this presentation of this game. So that kind of brought the whole show down because that was the biggest thing probably of the show. And it had some surprises, but it just didn't have any. I don't see why they did it. It says third party games, but a lot of these games are all like small games, and it's just like, I don't think they really need a show for this. Like, I know it was a state of play, but I think they could just, yeah, I don't think they needed a show really for this. And it's still supposedly supposed to have a show, and especially you got Game Awards coming up. So, but I do think Sony has another show coming in December, but we'll see. But let's just talk. Let's talk about it. Let me see. So, yeah, Sony had a state of play on Wednesday, which kind of came out of nowhere, and the first thing they showed, I can't talk today. First thing that they showed off was this game called Death Race, Let It Die, and this is supposedly in if you ever play Let It Die, I think it's what it's called. It's in that universe. It takes place like so many years after that game, but this is like a battle royale, third person fighter kind of fighter game, and yeah, it didn't look that good. It's by Grasshopper Manufacturers, the one that yeah, it's pretty much the sequel to, like I said, 2016's Let It Die game. And this game didn't look bad, but it's you know when you start with this, this is the game you start with. You kind of know what kind of show you're gonna get. Gamer Girl Unifix says howdy. I think that's Professor Nuts. I think he changed his name. He was complaining that we were. He was talking about last week. He was talking about how he was chatting to us and we wouldn't respond. I'm like, dude, uh, your messages wasn't showing up, and they wasn't showing up in the chat. So I think this is Professor Nuts. I don't know why he changed his name, but I think that's yeah. I don't know what's going on with the name change, but yeah. Do you have this video pulled up, Emperor?
Which one?
What I'm talking about? If you when I'm talking about, you can pull up them and look at them, kind of watch them.
The say play.
Or just the videos, the videos.
Yeah, I had it up a minute ago.
Yeah, did you see it? It's not. It's not. Yeah, it wasn't very good. It's not bad, but if you start your show with this, you know it's not gonna be a very good show. And it showed off a load of gameplay, and it didn't look bad, but you know, it is what it is. And then they showed off another game called Rio OFK, which is it is this one was very unique, but what you're actually doing, I don't really know. It's it's gonna be like a game. It's gonna be it's like a musical game. You're like starring in a band, but it's like they
It's
didn't
gonna
really
be
show any.
heavily story based.
What's that?
What I feel like it's gonna be heavily story based. What I feel like.
Yeah, it's not like a musical game. Maybe but they didn't really show any gameplay. It's more about them just talking about what you're
Yeah.
gonna be playing. So it's kind of hard to see what. I mean, it's interesting, but we don't actually know what you're gonna be doing in the game. But they showed that off, which is you don't know. And then they had a Bug Snacks DLC, which is free. So which is pretty cool. But I didn't play Bug Snacks. Even though Bug Snacks was a PSN Plus game, so I'm not sure if you get PS Plus version if you get this DLC for free too. But they showed off that, which is it is what it is. And then they showed off Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, which they already showed us off before, but they showed off some more of this game, some more gameplay. Which if you're a fan of Five Nights at Freddy's, you probably like this.
Yeah,
Y-
this is the only one that I knew.
This the only one you want.
No, this is the only one that I knew.
Oh, you know.
Was yeah,
Yeah,
or in the video that they popped up in this.
yeah. I mean, I don't think there was a bad video with they shirt off. It's not for me.
Yeah, it just seems more gameplay. That's it.
But then they shut off. This game looks pretty cool. I won't lie. People have been talking about this game for a while. It's already on PC, but I guess it's come to PlayStation. It's called Death Store. I don't know if you heard about this game,
Nope.
but it's I think it looks pretty neat. I actually might, depending on how much it is, I might actually get this game because people talked about this a lot. And yeah, it's like a 3D platforming action kind of Zelda type of game where you do dungeons and stuff. It's kind of like a Tim Burton's animation.
Yeah.
But yeah, I actually think this one was pretty good showing for this. I think this is, probably the best. This and maybe the next game. I think no, not the next game, but there's another game that probably got me the most excited about out of this. Maybe the
Yeah, I
very
think
end.
this.
I think it could be a good game. I mean, people talk about this game, but so I actually might give this game a try, which is the Death Store game. And then they shut off Cartwright or Drift, which is just a kart riding game where you can customize your vehicle and kind of like a kitty kind of kart racing game. And supposedly it's supposed to be very big overseas, so we'll see how that goes. But and then they next off they showed off. Oh, they showed off King of Fighters. They showed off a new character, and they announced the open beta test. So yeah, King of Fighters. We'll see how it is. I might try to open beta test if it's free. See what it's all about. The open beta test starts November 19th. But yeah, we'll see how that's all about. I forgot how many games they shut off. And then they shut off. I guess games coming to PSN Plus. It's First Class Trouble, which this game is out on. This game's out on PC, but it's kind of like Among Us, but it's like a 3D version of that. A little bit different, but it's kind of like the game Among. It's that type of game when you're
Yeah.
like solving stuff. That didn't do it for me, but if people like it, it's gonna be free to play. PSN Plus game, so. But here's a game that I'm actually kind of excited about, even though it didn't look graphically very good. So I'm hoping they can polish it up because the last star is the game is Star Ocean: The Divine Force, and yeah, I'm a big Star Ocean fan. I like all the old Star Oceans since like the PS2 days. I didn't play the PS1, but the PS2s I've been playing them since the PS2s. But the last Star Ocean they put on the PS4 was fucking straight garbage. I got that. I bought that game, and the gameplay was just. It was. I couldn't even play it. I couldn't even play it. It was just so bad. It's just the combat. It just didn't feel. I don't know what they did to it. Like the other Star Ocean games had good combat and it was fun. In this game, it's like they went backwards. I don't know if they just under budget. I don't know what Square Enix was doing with Star Ocean the last one, but for some reason, this the combat is just not. It just seems so bad. The animation seemed bad. It was just not fun. So I'm hoping this one is better. Cause I really enjoy the Star Ocean games. I like the action RPG, and I've always had a good time with them. But the last one disappointed me a whole lot. But yeah, but they showed off Star Ocean Divine Force, so that was a surprise for me, and I'm actually excited about it. So I'm hoping it's uh better than the last one. Are you a fan of Star Ocean games? Do you ever play them?
Nope. I may have played one of them, but
Yeah, I've been playing Star Ocean games since the like I said since PS2 days. I really enjoyed it. That's probably my first one. I actually started playing the old Star Ocean. I actually downloaded the old, probably the first Star Ocean was the it was I forgot what it was, but I downloaded it on my PlayStation. I was playing through that, but I kind of stopped. It was okay. It was like the very first one. And Gamer Gully Unifex says the Last Ocean was terrible. Yep, that's what I just said. But no what won't but no what won't disappoint. Oh, here we go. Bass Bass Master Fishing 2022. Oh my goodness. It has 8 real lakes and 10 real anglos. It's the hottest, most realistic fishing action ever. Truly the fine fancy ten of fishing. Well, I'm happy you feel that way, but
If I don't have patience for real fishing, what makes you think I want to do it in the game?
you got that right. I hate fishing. I don't like. Ever since I was a kid, I had to. I remember I had to. I had to. All I had was a stick and a string, and I was trying to fish as a kid. Everybody else got fishing pros. I am out here with a stick and a string trying to fish. That was it right there. That was my first fiction experience, and that was like game over. And ever since then, even just fishing, with the good stuff, I never enjoy fishing. I can't stand fishing. Uh,
I hate that mission in Red Dead 2 where they force you to fish with a kid.
yeah, I didn't play Red Dead 2, so I don't know. But this fishing
Oh
ain't,
yeah, I
this
hate
fishing
that.
ain't, this fishing ain't Genshin Impact. And I'm like, nah, I'm not. Any game that has fishing in, I'm not doing it if I don't have to.
You know what? You know what's the best fishing game of all? That toy fishing game with magnets.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, let me find the picture. It's that like toy thing where there's like fish in like a little pond and you have the string with a magnet in it. You don't
Yeah.
know what that?
I mean, I didn't like fishing, and my dad wasn't a big fisher, so he wasn't going out and fishing. So he probably definitely wasn't gonna give me no fishing toy. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's not what we was about. It wasn't about no fishing. My family members and relatives, they love fishing. They'll go out there and fish, and I like being out there, out in the country, and doing stuff and hiking and out in the water. But I'm not trying to fish. I'd rather do some other stuff. I'm not trying to be out there sitting around waiting for something to bite. But yeah, I don't know how we got in that. Oh, we was talking about Star Ocean. But yeah, but last Star Ocean wasn't good. But I'm hoping this one's is good. But and then the last game they showed, which was everybody was waiting for, was since they haven't showed off since the very first reveal of the PlayStation 5 is let's see what you got here.
You never seen this?
Oh, I seen this. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
Oh man, I forgot about that. Now, huh, I did. I have seen that. Huh. Huh.
but this doesn't look like it has magnets inside. So,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. I don't remember that too much, but I remember seeing it. But
yeah.
yeah, I don't remember. I don't know. It was probably one of my buddies probably had it, but I definitely didn't have it. But I do remember that toy though. I sure do. Huh, that's funny. I hate fishing. But the last game everybody was talking about, everybody wanted to see, which they haven't showed any names. They showed us when they first announced, well, they first showed off the PS5 event, or one of the PS5 events. I think it's when they actually showed the games. They showed off this game, and that's Love Devil Inside. And when they first showed off the first time, it looked intriguing. Like, oh, this doesn't look too bad. Oh, this could be fun. But we still wasn't completely sure what kind of game it was. We knew it was an action game, but they didn't really show off the action. It's kind of. So we get this trailer, and this trailer is. I don't think this was a good showing. I think the first showing it was better. I don't think this was a bad showing, but I don't know. I've seen this. I'm a little disappointed with what they showed off. But I think that's why the show overall was probably let down because people was kind. They didn't give a release date for this game either. So that's another big thing. They showed off, a little bit something. I mean, it was good to show off something different than what they showed off last time. But I don't know. This game is right now. I'm not sold on this game at all. And I think I was more sold on it before I seen this video or this trailer. And still no release date. So have you had your eyes on this game at all, Emperor?
Yeah. I actually remember this game now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it
It
showed
still
off.
looks interesting to me.
No, it looks interesting still, but I've lost some interest in it after this. I have lost because to me this looks doesn't look as good as it did in that first trailer. Not graphically, but this what the game overall is gonna be. It's lost some of its magic to me. But that was the state of play. I mean, that's what Sony showed off. Like I said, I'm very intrigued. I'm ready for a new Star Ocean, but what they showed off didn't really look graphically that good. It had an anime style, but you know, it didn't look mm, super good. Like, hopefully they can polish it up a little bit. I didn't get to see any gameplay, so that's what it comes down to is the gameplay. Because the last gameplay of the last game was just wasn't good. So what would you think about that? About those games?
Most of them I'm so interested in. The other ones is like, man,
Yeah,
I don't really care.
like I said, I'm interested in Star Ocean and maybe Death's Door
Yeah,
because Death's Door's people talked about a lot how good that game is. So I think and it looks kind of from what I've seen, it doesn't look too bad. And then like I said, that's about it. But I think that's all the gaming news I have. Do you have any topics you want to talk about? Anything I missed? Maybe that's
no, just small little things.
yeah. I mean, there's a lot of small stuff I can.
Yeah,
Like I said, there's rumors about a Wu-Tang action RPG in development. What do you think about that rumor? Wu-Tang action
I would like
RPG.
to see what it is.
Yeah, that's a wait and see, huh? And
Yeah,
I've been watching the Wu-Tang series on Hulu too. So I'm all about some Wu-Tang right now. I've been watching it on Hulu. So I'm all about the Wu-Tang Clan right now. I've been watching the series on Hulu. So 'cause I didn't really grow up on Wu-Tang. I can't lie. I wasn't growing up. I wasn't big. I wasn't very big into rap music, like hardcore rap.
yeah.
I pretty much listened to what my dad listened to. My dad wasn't really getting down with Wu-Tang. Can't lie. He was getting down to MC Hammer. That's what he was getting down. He was getting down to MC Hammer and Prince and stuff like that. So that's what I was listening to. I mean, I've heard some of those songs, but I remember people talking about them, but I wasn't very big into them. But yeah, I've liked the Hulu show so far. So and they like I said, the Wu Tang, they're all about the Shaolin Temple stuff. So it makes sense. They can come up with a pretty cool plot for all the characters. All those characters are kind of like you know not Shaolin monks, but they all got these. They're all characters, right? So they can make some kind of fantasy game if they wanted to, some kind of crazy story. So it'd be cool. It'd be cool if it's like a action RPG based on martial arts too. I would think it would be. So
Yeah.
that would be kind of neat. But I don't know how true it is, but I can see it with the doing all the buzz from the Hulu TV show and stuff. So uh, well, let's talk about. You know what? Let's talk about this Cowboy Bebop trailer, cause I got my Cowboy Bebop Spike shirt on today. Spike,
Nice.
you know. But so what you think? I want to know your opinion about this official trailer. How you feel about it?
So I wasn't feeling it at first with the first two trailers,
Like like the first
like the opening trailer and the whatever
one they
mock
had.
trailer they did.
Yeah, the little kind of like I don't know I forget what they called it, but yeah.
Yeah, like I wasn't feeling it, but this one is like, okay, now I'm fine with it. I'm fine for what it is. And I'm gonna watch it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in your boot. Like the opening was okay. It didn't. I wish it just fitted the own opening right. I've
Yeah,
been
because
happy.
that.
instead of trying to be out the first one, I mean, they could have used the same music, but just do the whole opening differently. But
Yeah,
it would
just do a whole new opening because
and that little tease they did earlier was okay, but I was like, man, hope the whole show's not. It was cool for what they did, but I didn't want the whole show to be that way. You know what I'm saying? How it was kind of like artsy with the cuts and stuff. I didn't want and how they were showing off the action. I liked it, but I didn't want the whole series to be like it. So when I seen this, I'm like, okay, this looks more traditional, but still stylized. I like this trailer. I thought it's not like blowing me away, but I'm like, yeah, I'm down to watch. I think it's gonna be good. It's just, you know, my main thing is the characters just don't look how I want them to look, right? I mean, and then the other like Spike and what's his name? I forget his name.
Jet.
Jet. Yeah, they look okay, you know, but Faye, she's just not doing it for me. And she didn't, and her dialogue and stuff in this trailer wasn't too bad, but I don't know, man. It's just when they do anime into movies, I just want the characters kind of look like how they look, which they can't always do that, but
Yeah.
it kind of takes it away from me, especially Faye. Like I'm seeing Faye and I'm just not getting Faye at all. I'm just not. I'm hoping maybe how I add to translate into on screen and she seems like Faye and stuff, and she didn't seem bad in this trailer, right? Her dialogue and stuff, but I don't know, man. I just can't get her looks just not doing it for me at all. It's really not doing it for me. That's my biggest problem right now. Is this Faye. This is how Faye looks. But I don't want to knock the show because of that. But I can't help it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I'm just like But I do think the show's gonna be good. How good it's gonna be, we'll see. But from what I've seen so far, I think it's gonna be a good show. I don't think it's gonna be bad. I don't know if it's gonna be super good, but I do think it's gonna be a fun time. I think it's gonna be a fun watch.
Yeah.
Like it seems like they're really giving it, trying to stay true to the show and everything, and you know.
Well, they have the original anime series now on Netflix, so you can go watch that before you watch this.
Yeah, I am thinking about. I have been thinking about going back and rewatching Cowboy Bebop because I don't I've only like as far as the original series I don't I've watched it on TV, but I don't know if I actually watched it from straight to beginning. And if I and like I said, I've only watched it like whenever it came on Toonami or whatever. I mean, I've seen like the movies and stuff, the new movie that came out, but I don't think I was. I don't know if I mean, I remember the last episode of it, right? I know the ending. I've seen a lot, but actually just watching like sitting down watching every episode, I don't think I've actually watched. I might not have seen every episode of it, but I've seen most of it, and I have seen the very end of it and stuff. So I'm kind of thinking about going back and rewatching it. Just to, I don't know. I might just going it fresh. Why not? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's. I mean, we'll see. We got a lot of big time movies coming out. Uh,
Want to talk about Dune or no?
yeah, I'm gonna talk about Dune because it's a short episode, but we're gonna give y'all a little bit of something else. And I think we got two different opinions of the Dune movie, so I think it'd be a good little conversation we can do at the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and start out. So yeah, Dune. A lot of buzz about this movie. Now I did watch on HBO Max. I didn't go to movie theaters, so maybe our experience a little bit different. Cause I can see how it can be, be a little bit better on the big screen with all this stuff going on. But really, ain't nothing going on. Like this movie is. I don't have a problem with the plot. I have a problem with how they tell the plot, and I have a problem with the characters. And I pretty much have everything. I don't think the. I just don't like it. I don't know. I can just dog this movie up and down. I don't think it's a bad movie. I just don't think it's very good. And I have moments that I like of it, and I like the storytelling a little bit in the beginning, but then it just drags on, and then it just it just in my mind it just falls apart. Like in the beginning, it's kind of slow, and I'm giving this time. Okay, I kind of like what they're setting up. I'm just gonna give it time, right? And but then it just the pace is so bad and so slow, and it's not a whole lot going on. Then some shit happens, and it's boom, boom, but nothing really happens, but it does happen, and it's just like The pacing is just not very good. I don't want to spoil the movie, so it's kind of hard to describe what I want to describe because I might go into spoilers in a minute. But right now I don't want to. But it just the pacing is so bad to me, and the storytelling is so bad, and how it's put together, and it's just like it's kind of all over the place of what's going on and the characters and the main character, the dude, he's not doing it for me either. Maybe that's how he's supposed to be, but I don't like his character, how he acts, and uh, I don't know. I see the plot, but how it's told and how it's presented, I just didn't like it. I just like I get like the first hour, I'm like, man, when's the movie gonna start for real? I'm like, I'm sitting here for the first hour. I'm like, I watched this movie in three sections. I watched the first hour one night, and then the other two, the other day I watched the other two, broke them up. The last hour and a half, I split that in half because I'm just like, is the movie gonna start? Like, I'm ready to get to the deal. Like, it's supposed to be chosen one. I don't want to give spoilers, but there's a certain character he keeps dreaming of. I'm thinking the whole movie he's gonna be with her, and they're gonna be, on the sand and doing what they're doing, and that stuff don't happen to the very fucking end of the movie. I'm just like, what? I made a whole movie for this shit, and it didn't happen to the end. I'm like, what the hell? All that slow building to this, all that slow shit going on, and nothing's getting done. Nothing's getting done. And then this shit happens at the very end, and even that part was like, oh, this is how they tell the story and all that. It's trash. I mean, I don't want to talk to me because I don't think the movie is bad. I don't think it's very good. But the pacing of the movie is fucking trash. What a slow movie. What a slow movie. Even though they got some action, but the action scenes happen real fast and then they're gone away. And then you have a whole lot of talking. Oh, and then some action, and then that's it. Over in the flash, and and then there's some action, and that's over in the flash, and it's like, up till next time. It's about to get real. I'm just like, that's it. I ain't get no payoff.
You might need to wait another 2 movies.
Well, this movie's only going to be 2 movies, and the next movie is going to be called something else. That's what people are saying.
Well, apparently, if the director has it his way, he's gonna split the other half into 2 movies.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Holy hell.
Fucking yes, give me more of this movie.
Oh well. I want. I want to know your. Cause I know y'all know my opinion. You even held my opinion all week. I want to know why you like this movie because. Huh.
First of all, it takes its fucking time. That's why. I
Take this.
haven't been to the theaters in a very long time. I'm glad I get to sit in a fucking movie theater.
Or I wouldn't. What movie did I see in theaters? I seen Shanghai, Shangling or whatever. That's a good movie. Gets right to the point, right to that. I don't want. But this movie right here it takes its time doing nothing, man. This
It's a book. It's a story. What do you
It's like
expect?
I'm watching the what you call it? What's the Lord of the Rings movies? That's Lord.
Oh, Rings movies.
Yeah, which one? Which one? When they brought those movies into 3 movies, it wasn't supposed to be 3 movies.
The Hobbit?
Yeah, man. Which I think the Hobbit's better than this. But even the first Lord of the Rings movie, I didn't fucking fly. But yeah, that it's a whole lot of nothing going on in this movie, with some bits and pieces of action sprinkled in.
Like, here's the thing. I never read the books. I honestly don't plan to. But I knew it was a big book, and I knew that there was a lot of stuff going in. So I knew this. Whether there was action or not, I'm just glad to support this director and his vision for this movie because he's done amazing work on his. He's done just amazing work with um Blade Runner 2049 and a couple of the movies.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen those movies, so
You need to go watch these movies.
I don't know if I like this. Huh, tell you that.
Have you watched Sicario?
How I watch what?
Sicario?
No.
No. You might like that. I'm not sure. You probably won't.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I've
no.
been watching some of these movies you've been telling me about. Hey, I didn't even finish Tenet. That movie was. And
I
and Tenet wasn't slow. I just wasn't feeling the plot and stuff was going on. It was like I got.
I can't
Let me tell you,
understand that.
Tenet. I got Tenet. I thought I was at the end of the movie, and I looked how much time I had left. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
gosh. I'm like, no, I'm done. I seen how much
What's
time
the
I had
last
left
thing you remember?
in Tenet.
Yeah.
It was in that chase scene.
On the highway?
Yeah, and I looked how much time I had left. I was like, oh god.
Okay, see you fucking stopped right when it was starting to get good.
How?
Because
What?
that's when all the crazy shit starts to happen.
Oh
The whole
man,
time shit.
that's like an hour into the fucking movie, dog. Come on.
They're trying to explain what this is.
Oh.
Because it's a hard plot to get people into. Fuck, even I still don't understand it. Yeah, I still fucking love the movie.
No, maybe I'll give it. Okay, I don't think it's on HBO anymore. If it's on HBO Max, still I might try to. I don't know. I'm getting
But
to the
yeah,
point now, man. Movies got to keep my attention. I gotta be enjoying them. All this waiting an hour to get to the good. It's
you're
like,
telling me you don't enjoy everything else. It couldn't be the story, but it's just like the whole process of making the movie is because the whole movie is beautiful.
what movie are you
I
talking
could
about?
stop at any and
Dune.
Dune. Yeah,
Eventually, it didn't do it for me. I didn't like the desert stuff. I mean, it didn't look bad, but it wasn't intriguing to me. I just didn't really care. And then it
what the
was.
fuck is? No, of course.
I'm just, it's not, it wasn't really doing it for me. And it's just. Hi, actually, I was kind of aggravated with the whole how the characters acted and the whole
Well, the characters. That's my
this
question.
it's the main character and how they was talking and I don't know, the movie is just not. I was not feeling the movie. It's hard
I
to.
can understand if your issue is they're throwing stuff at you that you just need to guess what they're doing because that's a lot of issues I have with like I don't know, I guess people just want shit to be explained to them. It's like, can't you just assume things?
Like I enjoy the main plot, what's going on in the politics and stuff. But it's just how they present it and how the characters act, and it's just the whole vibe of the movie, man. I was just not. I just didn't. I don't know, man. It's that on top of the pacing of the movie. It's just so slow and there's so much talking, and it's just like, oh man.
They're setting up
And
the
like I said,
movie.
and I thought we're going to get into fucking spoilers right now, everybody. So if you haven't seen the movie, the whole time, the whole time in the movie, what's her name? Her name's
There,
Zinda, whatever her name is. The chick
the
that
actual
he's having pictures of, he's having dreams of.
I don't know the character's name, but
Yeah,
it's Zendaya.
yeah, MJ from Spider-Man. The whole
Yeah.
time, I'm thinking she's gonna be a big part of this movie. You don't actually get to see her until the fucking very end of the movie. I'm
It's
thinking
like,
her,
now you see her.
let-
You see her throughout the movie.
you see her, but he's just in his visions, and it's this whole walking or standing still. And the whole time, I'm thinking something's gonna. I thought what happened like 3/4 of the movie when they fuck his whole family up and shit. I thought that was gonna happen more in the beginning of the movie, and the whole movie's gonna be with Ho becoming the chosen one or whatever, and there's gonna be going on this journey, right? No, the whole time he's just setting up politics. Oh yeah, we gotta go to this place and look how it's set up, and talking and talking and talking to that woman, and oh yeah, you might, he's talking to his mom, and not a whole lot of shit. There's a lot of talking. Oh yeah, this is spices. Blah 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 blah. Half the movie, that's all that is. I'm like, what the hell? And then shit pops off at the end of the movie when they come and destroys the whole army, they have set up down there. And then it's, man, this movie's fucking trash. It's just, the whole pacing's just bad. Like, it's so bad. Like, the shit should have happened in the beginning. He should have been with what's her name in the whole movie. Or most of me, they should have been on a fucking journey or doing what they got. No, all this fucking shit get to that point is nonsense. Whole lot of talking and setting up. Whole lot of fucking nothing. Whole lot of nothing getting set up. That's what I see. Whole lot of fucking nothing getting set up in this fucking movie. Oh, I couldn't believe this waste of fucking time. Fucking 3 hours of fucking hot garbage, man.
See,
No,
here's the thing.
uh,
Here's the thing. I would agree with you. I would agree with you if this was a big pile of nothing. If they decided not to greenlit the second movie.
Yeah, I understand that the second movie, but it's like, ah, and maybe like they said, like maybe, and still I would thought this movie was trash. But you know what would be even better? If the movie was already green light for a second movie, and another movie was coming out maybe in 3 months, 4 months, right? But they ain't even started shooting the second movie yet. So you're gonna give me this pile of shit, and oh well, guess what? The green we just greenlight the other movie. Now we're gonna have to make it. And it's gonna be a year or two until you get to see the next part, and I'm probably gonna be fucking an hour and a half of slow shit again. Oh, this movie
Like
sucks.
amazing shit again. What are you talking about?
Oh man, I can't believe this movie. Oh, I can't believe people are so hyped about this movie. Oh gosh, it's
I'll tell you why I'm hyped about this. I could care less about this book. The only reason I cared about it is because of the director.
yeah, but if he does it, I don't care if it's directed or not. If the movie's not good, I don't care who the fuck directed the movie. He's not giving me the goods. He's not giving me the goods, man. Shit.
How about you just go watch Blade Runner, okay?
I don't want to watch Blade Runner. I know I'm not gonna like that movie. I hope people say that movie's slow too. So I'm like, yeah, if they're saying that's slow, then this is slow. I'm good.
Okay, get good movies.
I watch good movies now. You know what's a good movie on Netflix? The Golden Child with Eddie Murphy. Damn. Make some classics like that. Fucking Golden Child.
Isn't that the sequel?
No, it's only one.
That's,
I mean, he had a lot of. He had a
I
lot.
never watched.
He had a lot. I mean, that movie came out before I was born, but I watched it as a kid. I think it came out in '80. No, yeah, I think it came out in '83. I think that's what it says on Netflix, '83. But I watched it as a kid, and it's super good. And that's what the movie I'm talking. That's a movie. Oh, you need to watch that movie. That's what you need to watch. You need to watch that movie
Nah, I'm
tonight.
good.
No, you need to watch it. No,
Nah, I'm
seriously,
good.
it's fucking awesome. It is awesome.
I don't really watch comedy movies.
But it's a comedy action fantasy movie, man.
Regardless, it's a fucking comedy.
No, but it's so good, man. It's like my favorite Eddie Murphy movie of all time. Oh, it's so good. Oh, you need to watch. Just please watch it. Please watch the movie. I'm begging you, you gotta watch The Golden Child. It's not even that long of a movie, man. It's awesome. You watch that
I
movie.
watched it.
You watch that movie, and you can pick a movie for me to watch. How about that? You can pick a movie for me to sit and have to suffer to. I'll go back and watch Tenet or whatever. You gotta watch Golden Child, man. Oh, it's so good. Damn, it's so good. Every time on Netflix, I just watch. You know, it's showing a little clip, and I just have to keep watching that clip. It's showing. Oh, it's so good. Oh, Eddie Murphy's at his best in that movie. And the chick in that movie, whoo, she's fire. Mm, it's good, man. It's so. Oh, it's got some classic moments in the movie. I'm just thinking about the movie. Classic moments. I don't want to talk about them because they'll spoil it. Oh, it's got some. Oh, it's a classic, man. Come on. It's too good. But yeah. You anything else to say about this uh Dune movie?
It's a great movie. If you have patience, go watch it.
Yeah. It's like nah, don't watch it. I mean, if you don't mind slow movies, watch it. You got HBO Max, you can watch it on that because it's
Go
like
watch it in IMAX.
because when you like I don't mind long movies because I get into a movie that's long and I'm enjoying it. I'm in it. Like when I watch the Avengers and stuff, the time is going right by. I'm just enjoying the whole time. I'm watching this movie like, oh please,
I will
please,
say this.
please
I'm
do
not sure if
something.
you feel the same way.
Please do something.
I would much rather have a movie be long and it suck because I know I got my money's worth than being short and wanting more of it.
Mm. No, I don't agree with that. Because to me, I might get my money's worth of a movie for how long it is. I'm getting my money's worth of a movie if I enjoy the movie. Now the movie's 10 minutes. Oh well, maybe. but it's a standalone. But I'm going to see a movie for the standalone movie. Most to me, a standalone. I mean, these days most movies are 2 hours, but to me, standard length time of a movie is like an hour and a half, right? So if a movie's an hour and a half, that's all I expect from a movie. And if a movie's if it's longer than that, that's okay. But it just really depends if the movie's good. If the movie sucks and I don't like it, and I had to sit there for 2.5 hours, I didn't get my money's worth because I didn't enjoy myself. I don't care how long I'm in it. If I might enjoy myself, I might get my money's worth. If I'm in there for an hour and a half, but I enjoyed the movie, I got my money's worth because I had a good time watching it. It's not about how long the movie is. I don't see it as a game. It's about that I enjoy the experience. And if I didn't enjoy the experience, then to me I didn't get my money's worth. You see what I'm saying?
I understand that opinion too, but that's just mine.
Yeah, I understand. You just going by how long you're there, but to me it's not about the length. It's not about how long the movie is. It's about how good it is. If I enjoyed it or not. Now, if I go on and spend $15 for a movie ticket that's 10 minutes, that's a little different. But if it's at least a standard length time of a movie, then that's all that matters. Anything after that, it's just if it makes the movie better, then yeah. But this movie was 2.5 hours, and man, I don't know.
But yeah, but I did not know this. I'm not sure you picked it up, but apparently that the main character in Dune used some mod Xbox controllers.
Mm,
He had like a YouTube channel and stuff.
I didn't know that. I mean, I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I didn't know anything
But
about this kid. And after watching the movie, I don't even care for his acting. Ah, it's so many things about this movie I just don't like. It's just so many. I didn't like the acting of the main character. I didn't like him. I don't think it was his bad acting. I think that's the way they wanted him to be. But I just didn't like it at all. It's just
I don't know how to judge that.
I got so many things wrong with this movie. It's hard for me to describe all the things I have wrong with it. I'm only giving you the basics of why I don't like the movie. But
How can you not like somebody's acting in a role that you don't know of?
I was put off by the main character. Does that make sense? Like you usually supposed to like root for the main character, right? Which I didn't dislike him, but something about the main character I was like, man, you know what I'm saying?
Nope.
I don't know. Like a lot of people don't
Like I
like.
can
Like
understand
a lot
it
of people
if
don't
you're
like
not supposed to
like
like the main character.
what?
I can understand it if they wrote the script to make it so you don't like the main character. I can
But
understand that.
but the main character is something about the main character. Ah I don't know. It's like a lot of people don't like Sakura, right? Well, that's how I kind of feel about this
Yeah.
character. That's kind of how I feel about him. Which I don't think it's to that degree people don't like Sakura, but
I think you're describing two different things here, but
uh, you know,
I can understand it.
a lot of people hate Sakura, right?
Yeah,
Well, for some reason, right? They don't like.
but there's a reason behind that hate.
What was the reason? Well, maybe that's what I'm saying. I don't know if that's what I'm saying. I don't know if I. Most time you're supposed to root for the main character, and this main character, I'm not like against him, but it's the way he acts in this movie is just like I can't take it, man. Just like I don't know. It's so much stuff about this movie I just don't like. I
I
can't.
would say the only negative thing is, and it's just me. I'm guessing the book as well, but I don't like the fact that they got all these actors just for them to die.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It. Ah. It's just. I don't know what more to say about it. I didn't like it. That's all I can say. I don't know. I didn't like the way it ended. I know it's part two or whatever. It's supposed to be more of it, but it's just like, uh, it just.
Yeah, I highly recommend they go watch it, but go watch it in IMAX. You get 20% more sand and sky.
Yeah, I can't recommend it. I can't do it.
I hope there's a Part 2 and 3 that are both 2 hours and a half long.
I mean, if the part two is better, we give it a shot. But
I don't know. I still don't think it's gonna be the action packed thing because going through like the synopsis of the book, there's still more stuff there that they're still setting up.
hmm. Well, I guess I'm gonna be skipping out on this one because all
Is
this
there anything else Warner Brothers is releasing
this year,
or in the coming months?
Matrix, right?
Right, there's Matrix in December, right?
Yep. We got some
Yeah.
big stuff popping. November and get the rituals coming on. Ritual season 2 coming back. We got lot of stuff popping in November on Netflix, and then like I said, Matrix and Spider Man's in December, right? You got the one movie in a couple of weeks. I'm excited about going to see. I'm gonna be going to theaters and see is which is getting kind of bad reviews. So I thought they could be better than this movie, but it's the new Eternals movie from Marvel
Oh yeah.
that comes out next week. I'm gonna be seeing that next weekend. So yeah, so it's a lot of stuff coming out, a lot of movies. Like I said, all this Spider-Man boys, get ready. Whew. Mm, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, depends on the trailer for that. And then when I go see Dune, it's like I'm down for this movie. I still haven't watched the other ones.
Yeah, the Spider-Man.
Yeah,
What?
I watched the first one. I don't think I watched anything else in between that and this one.
You didn't watch Spider-Man 2 yet?
I don't think so.
Oh
Is that
man,
the one with fucking what's his face?
Mysterio.
Gyllenhaal? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't
Oh
watch it.
man. Oh my goodness.
Dude, I don't care about the Marvel universe that much. It's like I don't really care about
Listen,
this shit
I
anymore.
understand. I understand you're not a big comic book guy. You don't care about the comic book movies, but you gotta care about
I am
Spider-Man.
a comic book guy. I want to go see Batman.
You're not a comic book guy if you don't care about Marvel Universe movies.
Here's the thing.
No, here's the thing.
In my opinion, they're not special anymore. These movies are not special. There's too many of them for me to actually care about.
I understand. I understand that you don't think they're special because once they did them right, the special ran out for you, right?
Yeah.
But to me, they're still the best movies to watch. They're still, to me, they're the most entertaining movies that come out. I don't see any movies I enjoy better than the Marvel movies right now.
I can go tell you. I tell you this. I'm gonna go see Dune in fucking IMAX.
Yeah,
Then
and
go
it's
see any of the Marvel
trash.
movies.
All the Marvel movies are better than Dune. There's no every Marvel movie I've seen is better than fucking Dune. That's what I'm gonna say. Every single Marvel movie that I've seen is better than fucking Dune. All the fucking X-Men movies are better than fucking Dune. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck Dune. That's what I got to say about that. But maybe it's just my taste. You right? I'm just I can only speak what I like. But yeah, but in that note, I understand that to you the comic book movie has lost its magic because you don't see them right.
I mean,
But
more specifically Marvel and Disney for what they did with it.
well, this is what I'm gonna say. I don't. I mean, the other comic book movies are not. They don't stand up to the Batman movies. The last couple ones at these, like the Justice League movies and all that stuff. They ain't the Wonder Woman movies and all that. All these movies, Suicide Squad movie. That
I
shit don't.
will.
That don't.
Yes,
That does not hold a candle to the Marvel movies.
that is true. It doesn't. But in terms of their single fucking movies, like for the Batman movie, I will hold that up way more than any of the Marvel movies.
Which Batman movie are you talking about? None of them hold up candle to any Marvel movies.
Christopher Nolan and this new Batman movie.
Well, you haven't seen this new movie, so you can't say this
But I
movie.
can still say it because it is an artistic vision of a character. They're only doing one if forbidden. I'm not sure if they're gonna
I
be
don't
in there.
care about no artistic vision. I
But
go
for
see a
me,
movie. Is the movie fun? Is it entertaining? I think this. Like I enjoy the Christian Nolan movies, right? The Batman, all them. But I like the Marvel stuff better. I just like them better. They're more enjoyable to watch. They're more entertaining to
I
me.
can understand that. They are fun. They're fun for me to turn off my brain and go watch.
I might turn my brain off. I can turn my brain off to any movie. It don't matter. But they're more fun and entertaining. But I just want to say, how can you not see Spider Man though, man? Even if you don't like the Marvel stuff, how can you not see Spider Man's like the number one superhero? He's the number one. Come on, he's number one. Spider Man,
Sure,
number one.
play his games.
Ah, man, Spider Man. Ah, yeah. You watch all these. You watch all these movies, and you don't watch Spider-Man movie. You don't watch. I can't get you to watch Golden Child with Eddie Murphy. It's like the best movie ever. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, man. Oh,
You don't need to do anything.
I just want you
I
to
will
watch.
watch them eventually at some point. I'm not sure when.
Oh man, how could you not watch Golden Child with Eddie Murphy? You need to see Spider-Man 2. Oh, it's so good, guys. With that, I think it's time to wrap it up. Like I said, it's Halloween weekend. Hope everybody's gonna have a good Halloween time. Uh, yeah. Get that candy for your kids or get it for yourself. You might want to check the candy. Make sure it ain't crazy. Uh, you got anything else before we go, Emperor?
No, not really.
Everybody knows. If everybody knows Emperor is Twitter, just spam them to watch fucking Coming to America, man. God, spam it. Oh, it's such a good
Coming to
movie.
America.
Not Coming to. Well, that's a good one too.
I've seen that one.
Yeah, but it's not as good as Golden Child. Golden Child's so much better. I like Coming to America, but man, Golden Child is just the truth. It's the truth. But yeah, that's gonna be it for us, guys. Like I said, happy Halloween. Um, until next time.
See ya.